They say Nigerians are loud, arrogant, scammers, and that South Africa hates us. But how much of that is actually true? And how much of it is just fear, rumors, and social media lies? Welcome back, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about lies South Africans believe about Nigerians. And before anybody gets emotional, just relax, because this is not a threat or an attack. This is just a conversation. Because the truth is, Nigeria and South Africa are two of the biggest giants of Africa. Yet somehow we manage to misunderstand each other on every aspect of life. From Lagos to Johannesburg, Abuja to Cape Town, this video is about fact over feelings, understanding over stereotypes, and breaking down Nigerian stereotypes that has been repeated so many times and people believe it's a fact. So let's talk. No insult, no tribalism, no nationality, just truth and conversation. Let's not pretend like this is not the biggest one yet. For many South Africans and people around the world, when they hear Nigeria, the first thing that comes to their mind is 419, Yahoo Yahoo, drug dealing, scams, and crime in general. But let's be clear, crime exists in Nigeria, and some Nigerians are guilty of what they are accused of. Guess what? Crime also exists in South Africa, in America, in Europe, in every surface of the earth. There is crime. Nigeria has over 200 million people. So reducing an entire nation to the action of tiny minorities is not logic. It is lazy thinking. There are Nigerian doctors, lecturers, engineers, business owners, students legally contributing to the South African economy. In fact, many Nigerians in South Africa are paying tax, running registered business, employing South Africans, studying and upgrading their skills. But those stories, they don't trend on social media. Bad news travels faster. And the media, they know that. So the first lie is Nigeria is not a criminal nation. It is a complex country with the good, the bad, and the in-between, just like South Africa and everywhere around the world. Now this one is interesting. Many South Africans describe Nigerians as too loud, too confident, or too aggressive. But here is the truth. These are just cultural shocks, not arrogance. In Nigerian culture, speaking up equals confidence. Being expressive equals passion. Loudness equals life, energy, and presence. And in South African culture, calmness is respected, politeness and structure matters. Ubuntu values humanity and community. So when a Nigerian is being normal by Nigerian standard, many South Africans might interpret it as being rude or disrespectful. Nobody is wrong here. It is just cultural programming. The problem starts when difference is labeled bad character. Being loud doesn't mean being arrogant. Being confident doesn't mean being disrespectful. Sometimes it just means I was raised differently. The emotional one. Let's split this into two parts, jobs and women. Most Nigerians in South Africa are not taking corporate jobs. Let's be real with each other. Many operate barbing salon, start small business, run phone repair shops, or sometimes they like to hustle independently because they know nobody is coming to save them. That's the Nigerian hustle mindset. And like I said in my previous video, growing up in Nigeria is a survival university that every Nigerian passed with flying colors. It's all about survival through entrepreneurship and not entitlement. Because at the end of the day, the government is not coming to save us. The issue here isn't Nigerians stealing jobs. The real issue is economic pressure, unemployment, and frustration. And the immigrants, they become the easy target. Go watch my previous video where I talked about how South Africans are being tagged xenophobic. But that's not true. I explain more on the economic pressure that South Africans are facing and how the politicians are using the war on foreigners to safeguard themselves. Now let's talk about the women. How South Africans say Nigerian men are taking their women. It's actually funny when you think about it. The thing here is Nigerian men often comes with the provider mentality, spending money on their women, being too expressive, public display of affection, calling you sweet names, whispering sweet nothings to your ear. In some South African spaces, they might think, oh, they are here to steal our women. But it's not stealing, guys. It is difference in courtship. And moreover, nobody owns anybody. Two adults can decide who to date. Let's not turn personal preferences into national beef, because at the end of the day, we got to love our women. Whether we believe it or not, social media is helping in spreading these lies, causing more damage and harm than we want to accept. One bad Nigerian clip goes viral. All of a sudden, all Nigerians are bad. One bad South African clip goes viral. All of a sudden, South Africans are violent people and they hate foreigners. Platforms like Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram sometimes, they amplify the worst 1% interactions because chaos sells more. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Most South Africans that say they hate Nigerians have not met, or had a conversation with a Nigerian before. Most Nigerians, on the other hand, mostly know about South Africans based on headlines and viral clips. Fear grows in absence of understanding. And when fear grows, stereotypes becomes fact, even when they are lies. If we want to be honest, Nigeria and South Africa has a lot in common and a lot to gain from each other if we can put our differences aside. Afrobeat and Amapiano is dominating the world. South African artists and Nigerian artists collaborate to give us bangers. Food cultures overlap. Shared history of struggle and resilience. Nigeria and South Africa are stronger together than they are divided. Imagine what will happen if the two biggest economies in Africa starts working together instead of fighting each other on a daily basis. The real enemy here is ignorance, not nationality. For South Africans watching this video, I know there are a lot of bad blood between Nigeria and South Africa. But here's one question I would like to leave you with. Have you personally had a bad experience with a Nigerian? Or is your opinion about Nigerians shaped by what you've seen online and through the media lies? And can you describe your experience with a Nigerian in the comments? I would like to hear from you. Please, no insult. If you're a Nigerian watching this video, what is the wildest thing a South African has assumed about you? Like, share this video with your friends, and let's have a dialogue. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification for more videos like this. I'll see you guys on another one. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.